welcome back, guys. Today, while mining, I found this zombie dungeon, and then around here I found these two cave spider spawners, and we need a ton, and I mean a ton, of string for the ender. So I thought, for our first project together in paradise, why not turn this to a double cave spider spawner? Now they're not perfectly aligned, which I would have liked, and they're also on different levels, but I still think I should be able to find a way to get them to work together. But I thought I'd show you. I'm just clearing all this area out at the moment, which also should give us a lot of cobble for turning into stone brick for building materials. But I thought I'd show you the area. I'll just show you where it comes out. Can't wait to rip that wall out. All the areas I don't need to go to, I like to fence off. There's my dog snoring. And I think it looks quite cool because it lets you still see what's down there, but it also keeps with the mineshaft theme. Yeah, I dug all the way up, and it comes up. Please don't be nighttime. It comes up here, right by our cactus farm. So the sun's just going down actually. So I will see you guys in a bit when I've made some more progress. Okay guys, so this is update 2. First room cleared out. Second room all cleared out, what he says. And that is. So what I've got to do now is set up the 2 tunnels. And I found this is the perfect, this fence post is the exact centre between these two if we're gonna align them. Actually, how many blocks over is this? Space 1, 2. So actually it needs to be, yeah, we're talking exact centre. It's the same distance, it's just there. So that is the exact middle between the 2 spawners. I wanna put a torch on it. There we go. So now these look ugly, but I'm just gonna get the function before form, as Doc M would say. And so I'll make it look pretty once I'm done, but I'll get cracking on this now, and then I'll come back to you once I've got both these rooms set up ready for the spawning, and then we'll probably go through the tunnel set up together. So I'll see you again in a minute. And we are back yet again. So rooms are set up ready. So I've got some, like I do with all my grinders, I have light rooms, but I don't have much redstone. I only have 24 pieces, the rest are turned into lamps. But I just quickly up and show you now. Something I want to explain for those of you who don't know how to build the cave spiders grinders. They act differently to normal grinders. You still have the 8x8 area, as you can see, so this marks a spawner, so you go 4 in every direction, so it's actually 9x9. But the way that you have to set up the traps means that you actually have a wall here. So that means that with this 5 lamp array or layout, you can actually cover the entire spawning area. So we go across here. It's exactly the same setup in there. And then you see I've got it set up. I'll actually show you the lamps themselves. Got an opening here. Yeah, so you see, like, this is the spawner, and then the lights there. There is actually 2 blocks back here but it's the way that you have to set these channels up so the spiders get washed down into there. And the designs that I use for this is from probably the best. Now this is one thing that worries me. How has he spawned, or has he come down from the surface? I reckon he's coming down from the surface. There's no way he could have spawned. Yeah. I guess the surface is literally up here. But yeah, Zuma Void's tutorial is the best one out there, because trying to find a working design for these, well, his tutorial, sorry, is the best one to follow, because it's actually Etho's design, I believe. There's, because of the size of the spiders and because of their behaviours like climbing up walls, to actually make a trap out of them is more pain than it's probably worth, but I like the challenge, and I've set one up before, as you saw on my old world back on the server. I had one set up, but that was only with one spawner. So now we're going to attempt to do the tunnels. Actually want to use glass. So what I'll do is I will head to the surface, grab a load of glass, then when I've smelted a load and I've got myself prepped here, I will rejoin you. So yet again, I'll see you in a bit. So, a change of plan, peoples. This design isn't going to work. I'm now recording on a different day because I spent so long sorting out the problems I had. I mean, the spawner rooms work, and the spiders all get washed into these pipes. It's just sorting out the pipes, because they are on different levels and they're not aligned. It's difficult to get them to the same drop, so I set up this up there. That's the dead center, so I tried multiple different ways of getting them into the same drop, and this was the original, which is why it's dug up, but then I changed it to have it so they drop into two separate different collection points. So that spawner room's in there, and that spawner, all the spiders spawn and land here, and then from within this room I could kill them, but even that's not working. For some reason spiders don't want to go down the one wide chute or two wide chute, so I'm having to change designs here. I'm getting completely rid of the signs here, and changing the layout. Oh, they should all update. Oh no, it's this one I've got to do. Queue update. Yeah, so these have all got to change, and I've been busy. Also went for some mining. I managed to get an efficiency 3 book on an enchantment, and so this is now efficiency 3 unbreaking 3. It's still pretty crappy, but that's better than what it was. Got some more iron, got a ton more string, got all the stone bricks now, because from clearing out all this area. Hang on. Sorry about that. Yeah, from clearing all this area out, means I've got a ton of cobble, so I've got enough stone brick now. It's just a matter of now gathering the string for the Enderman farm. So I can get rid of this, and then with my silk touch pick, I'm reharvesting the glass. Probably don't need to. Could probably smelt a load more, but it's just easier. So yet again, sorry this episode it's a bit starty stoppy in pieces, but this is a new I think this is a new like video style that I think will be what the majority of this series will be like. I think it's easier for me to do and for you guys to watch instead of having to. Otherwise, if we done this like a let's play and you guys were with me when I was building these, this just what I've done so far is probably about 3 hours work, so that would have been about 6 episodes. Just trying to work out how this stupid spider tunnels work, but this way you can see my progress and I get to play more, so it's a win-win. But yeah, so yet again I will see you all in a bit once I've changed the designs, and then I'll show you how I've worked out how I'm gonna change these so they work properly, and then we'll test it on camera together because I haven't showed you the tests from the previous attempts. But I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so it's all set up and we're about to go for a test run. So I'll just show you. Here's the new. Interesting, there's a single spider coming now. So we've now got these 3 wide streams that meet in this channel using some signs, and then the spiders will drop into another channel which should, as you can see down there, should funnel them into the 1 wide. So it's like a 2-step funneling process. I'll just show you what I did with the rooms. So I've torn up this this guy's going to track me. Damn it, glitchy videos. Yeah, so and he's going to do the same. Yeah, I tore up the... Ow. Tore up that, and they're getting washed. Why didn't they poison me? Just realised I should be poisoned, but I'm not. Is that a glitch of the new snapshot? Anyway, yeah, tore out the signs, just put that kind of wall in the way, and they get washed into that 1 wide gap. But we're gonna test now to see whether our new funneling system will work. Put this walkway up here just so meant that I can run between these easier. Right, now for this to work, we're gonna have to get down here and under here. They fall down, it's just this 1 wide situation again. I'll install a crusher like I have previously done. Is that all done? Yeah, I mean, you could always do a 2 wide trench, it's just that this is perfectly symmetrical middle right now. Oh, that's interesting. So if I actually stand on top, they fall. No, they don't. Why are they climbing up? They fall down. They don't even fall down. See what happens if more arrive. They kind of fall down and all climb up in a group. So these channels work fine, it's just this, as you can see, this channel. Alright, I will go away and work on this channel some more, because this is not working, but at least we know the collection now. These two is working, it's just sorting them out now. Unless we have that as one giant trench. And we get crushed there. Yeah, that's an idea. Just set up how many pistons is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 pistons just to crush them all. Yeah, we'll probably do that. It's easier. It costs more redstone resources, but makes the wiring more fun for the monostable that will crush them. So, yeah, I'll clear these guys out and then get back to you. See you in a bit. Right. So we're back, and this will probably be the final clip of this episode. So as you can see, we're in a newly designed collection room. I'm almost finished here now. This project's almost done. So I'll show you up here what's gone on. So all unnecessary areas have been sealed off now. We have these 2 streams. What I did in the end, I just had it, all the spiders would collect down there. This is where we left off. I'm not sure if I showed you, but they literally just go down there now. Oh, these torches can actually be removed. Yeah, there's something wrong with this place, and I'll explain that to you in a second. I've installed finally lighting or automated lighting, which goes under there, and then there's an array up here, which then goes down here to the redstone. Then this line goes through here, up here to on top of the second spawner cell. So that's there. I built like just this cobblestone sandstone cover, so that when you're down there and you look up, it looks a lot prettier. Because at the moment, it still looks pretty rough. But for the main thing, you only need to be down in the main room. I built a ladder and walled it with sandstone all the way to the surface, and it comes out actually here, which is quite nice. Zombie villager. So that's cool. I'll probably, when we build the town, this will be in a basement. So I'll show you down here. So this room, I chose sandstone and nether brick just because it's a combination I might not use for the floor. Thought it needed a bit of colour, so I just got some, I think that's light blue and light green clay. Now, some of the redstone I've installed, as you can see, these 2 switches. But in terms of complex redstone, we've got some more T flip-flops back here. We've also got this that leads up to a redstone torch. Oh, actually leads up to here. So it runs along there, and that, as the sign suggests, activates stream shut off. So once the spiders have all fallen down here, there's torches there, yeah, they are. Then by hitting that, all the spiders can't jump around, and any more that are spawning can't like interrupt those that are being crushed. There's a zombie tracking me somewhere. Yeah, so I made that. He sounds pretty close. Ah, it's you from the surface. No way! I know where he tracked me from. No. He's the one we saw outside. That's mad. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting lost in the redstone. So yeah, that's here. So that's that. Yeah, so it works like that. So the light cells. But also, I found something cool in these corners. Got a crafting table there. All my redstone building in there. And when we have, I can get rid of that, but when we have the spider eyes and string, they can be stored in these chests. Like that. So whilst building all this, I left them on so spiders were spawning. I've collected a lot of string. I think we only need a couple of stacks now, and then we'll have enough to get ready building the Enderman farm. But I thought I'd do the last little bit of redstone with you in a second. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk to you about. Oh yeah, the dodginess that has been going on here. Do I have a spare piston? Yes. Oh, I don't have a second one. Need a couple of these to show what I'm on about. A couple of those. Need another piston. Got any wood anywhere? No. Let's have a look. Actually, we'll just use the existing one we've got set up here. Just need to grab a piston. I can stay there. Right. The lights set up in up here. The light array we have for this spawning cell. For this one. Come in here. I don't need lights here, there, and there. This room is adequately lit enough, and there's no cave spiders spawning. You can see that. Yet, in the other room, here, it's exactly the same lighting layout. I even checked the block levels with F3, but these lights were needed because spiders were spawning here. Like, literally, they would spawn there and fall straight down. And I think it's because of the chunk boundary. This spawner is in an entirely different chunk to this one, and which also means, and I'm going to prove it to you, that when doing the wiring, I originally downstairs was going to have the two panels in front. I need a button. There's some smooth stone in here. Let's make two. Yeah, so these here, instead of having a light switch, I wanted this, the shut off stream and the crusher, but set up here. But so I'll show you just. I've shown you before these buds. Why do I keep calling them buds? T flip flops. How they work. Set that. Let's get it right. Okay, so it spits out the redstone block, and that brings it back. So yeah, you see it works. But if we go back here, and we go to the chunk boundary here, which I believe literally it runs along here. Let me clear this out. Look what happens. That should be alright there. Okay, so we set that up. If this works now, I'll cry, but I doubt it will. Okay, so ready? Nothing. Nothing there. Walk over. Oh man, this is a maze. Walled ourselves in. So that one doesn't work. We go barely what? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 5 blocks over to the side. Set up. It's set up exactly the same here. Exactly the same. And it works. Redstone out. So I don't know if it's a bug in the new snapshot, but it looks like it's either directional, because that should fire, I can delay it. Nothing. Can delay it. Nothing. I think it's directional because there is actually a fix I found out. If we do it like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but we put another repeater in and then throw a block in there. Mistake. It should now work. See? Brings it back. Spits it out. Brings it back. So I reckon it's just directional more than chunk boundaries, but anyway, yeah, it just meant that the lighting is what annoyed me more, because I had to use more redstone then for, where is it, this one, as you see as I come up here, it has to branch off to the side here, and then when we go up here it also has to come all the way down here, go on this slab and there. So it meant that I had to waste more. Well, it's not really a problem, I can probably just go and collect more, but it's just annoying the fact that the light levels are exactly the same in these two locations. It's just that for some reason over here, with Minecraft being Minecraft, no two things are the same. So I had to install extra lights. But the crusher now. Yes, this should be interesting. I will close that. That's my maintenance entrance, but usually we'll just be down here. We shouldn't need to go anywhere. Get my chest now. I'm going to need my repeaters, blocks. Okay, right. So back here, I need to fix this. There you go. So I haven't quite worked it out, so this should be fun. But what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, and by the way, my efficiency 3 pick, I combined it with an efficiency 4 pick, so it was efficiency 3 on breaking 3 plus efficiency 4, and combined to make efficiency 4 on breaking 3 for 21 levels. It should be enough room, he says. But what we're going to set up here, actually it probably won't be, is a monostable circuit. Now this will be timed so that the spiders, when we crush them, will be within a 1-hit kill. So what we'll do is, if I bring up my screenshot from my lab world. Okay, so the first thing we need, we'll leave that there. There needs to be a lever here, and we'll change this. This is just for the time being, and let's probably get rid of that. I'm gonna need that. I'm actually gonna need some redstone, so I have to demolish a block, and then we have to. Oh yeah, thank God I brought these. That goes there. Blocks there. Is there? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And these are at full delay. And then we will one block out. That's gonna annoy me. A sec. So that goes there. Yeah, and then it loops back around. And these are on full delay. And then it comes into this block here. And then from this block we have repeater, redstone, and then we need another repeater there, and a block, and then 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4 again. 3, 4, yeah. So I need another block back. So that comes back there. 3, 4, swap it back. 1, 2, 3, and these are still on full delay. Oh. Now, for those of you who don't enjoy redstone, I'm sorry, but it's something I enjoy doing. So then, we make this our output. So we shove a torch on there. So I'll just show you how this works. So this will be changed, this lever will be changed from a bud T flip-flop. Why do I keep getting mixed up? So when we press the button, I don't know if this is entirely going to work. I have to work it off camera because you've probably had enough redstone for one day. But you flick the switch and this signal goes off there, so the torch is now on, and then it goes off, and that length that it took there is how long the pistons will be on for. Now when resetting it, you have to let it go. But, if I show you, so that we just do a piston like so, it should send out. So I just want to check something. It should be right. Yeah, it sends out like so. Ready? Pistons on. Crushing spiders. Piston turns off. You have to reset it, of course, before it can be used again. And then more spiders crushed. Dying, 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 dying. Off. One hit punch. So yeah, that's the basics. I thought I'd just show you this. This monostable circuit is one designed by Cube Hamster for the original spider crushing device. But what I've got to do now is from this torch lead the wire. I think I should be able to show you. Lead the wire. Here we go, look at that. Perfection. To these pistons here. So we do this. Probably just do a line of redstone on top. Can we? It's going to be very risky now. Yeah, there we go. So just a line of redstone along top. And then there we go. That'll go all the way along here, down here, and connect round. So then that will time our crushers. So what I'll do, I might have to set an automatic reset on this. I have to play with that, see if I can get it to automatically reset, because it's annoying having to like activate it and then reset the switch every time. And also I want to see if I can get it to work with a button instead of a lever. So I'll go work on that off camera, but I think that will be it for this episode. I think we've probably got enough footage. So this area I would consider, once we've set the crusher up, is done, and then we can have plenty. Oh, is it still night time? Oh yeah, my bow, I didn't let it break this time, don't worry. It's in the ender chest ready to be repaired. And my sword's almost broke as well, and so my axe took a lot of tear as well. Hiya! Emergency. Oh yeah, and I spammed some torches around here because I was sick of getting creeper bombed. But yeah, I'll show you how much. Got some more fences and clearing stuff up. I also decided to finally go and collect all the gunpowder we had back at the old base, bring it back here. so we might do some fun stuff with TNT soon. Been caving because I've got a lot more iron, and got a crap ton of saddles. But then look, that's how much string we need left. So we put that in there. We only need like less than a stack now, thanks to our farm. And it hasn't even been finished up and running. That's because while working, I've just left it. While designing the room, I left it running. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode and it wasn't too boring. I tried to keep it as entertaining as possible. I wanted you to just come along for the ride while I was building it. But next episode, what we'll probably do is we do some portal linking. I've got to set one up over at the stronghold, and then so we can get there and back. And then what we'll do is probably get working in the end ready, and probably we might bring Donkey along with us, and we will transport all our materials. Transport all our materials into the end. Did you drop something? That's from flash. Yeah, we'll transport all our materials in the end, ready to build the Ender farm. So that was what we'll be doing next episode. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time.